This is a short video to show you how to add your mentor to your workspace in Atlas. Now remember that we want to have you use Atlas, particularly in freshman inquiry, because it's much easier for Rowana, our assessment coordinator, to go in on the back end and harvest all the e-portfolios. It's much less of a hassle, and that way they can be in a certain workspace when we do our assessment and everybody can look at them. They can be gathered there easily. So we do really encourage you, if you haven't done it before this year, to use Atlas, and we will do everything we can to support you. Little videos like this, and you can ask me any questions you want. This is Leslie Batchelder, if you haven't figured that out. So the first thing you're going to want to do, as always, when you want to go in PebblePad, is type in pebblepad.pdx.edu. Now, that's the quickest way to get PebblePad. And I'll share some assignments with you that show you, links and how to talk to students about PebblePad. But for the purpose of this interview, this video, we're just going to really quickly look at how to add mentors to your workspace. Now, as you know, PebblePad has two sides. This side, which is the little green man, this is where you make stuff, portfolios, pages, blogs, whatever you want to make, you make it here. And the second side is more like D2L. It's a course management-y kind of thing, right? And it does have significant difference from other course management website, software, but here it is. So you go into Atlas, you're going to have a list of all your courses, and they should have your name somewhere in them, the time of the course number. So you notice all of these that are actual courses have that. So let's just pick one of my past courses. We go in and we land on, this is the course page, the landing site for Atlas. You can see here's my course up here. Now I'm going to click over here on management because I'm the professor in the course, right? So what I want to do is add a manager, just like you would add a TA in D2L. So here we were all working together on this course to see what I was doing, to see how I was building this sync course and building this sync portfolio. So that's why I have these other people in here. But let's say I want to add another manager right here. So let's say Annie Nepler is my mentor for this course. So I look in here for Annie. I find her just like in D2L. I save it, right? So now she's a tutor in the course. And you see you have these different levels. Excuse me. You have these different levels of involvement. This one, what they call a lead tutor, is what we call a professor. Then you have a TA sort of thing. Then you just have a moderator. Let's go in and look at what Annie has as a moderator. So she can do all these things, view everything in the workspace. That's very important. So all of this you need to keep. For Annie to be my mentor, she needs to be able to go into the workspace and see what I'm giving students. For example, some of you might want to use the new ePortfolio template for this year with the 2 new goals in it. You put that here in this workspace. Anyway, so your mentor needs to have access to that. And this is, a section that you have to be careful about now. She's an undergraduate mentor at this point. I don't want her to add grades because she can't grade, right? We all know that. The rest of this is all, stuff that isn't that important. She can manage, at this level, she can't manage the resources, so she can't add courses, and that's fine, right? She can't manage assignments. She can't manage, so she's over here, right? Remember, she's just a moderator. And that might be the one you want to pick for your mentor. So the only thing you're really going to want to change is the one about adding grade. So I just go down here to the bottom and I save. So now Annie is a moderator, what they're calling a moderator. Remember, this is a British product, so they have all these strange names. But that's, the lowest level of power you give them in your course, and that's pretty much what you give them as a TA in D2L. You do want them to see everything. You do want them to sometimes comment. That's up to you. They don't have to. That's a conversation that you have with your mentor. But anyway, that's how you do it. I hope this video has been helpful, and I will get it out to y'all as soon as possible.